Okay, so right now I'm just going to check the suspension on all four wheels, and in the front right here I'm going to check that the coil springs aren't touching each other, that the shock isn't leaking too much, and I'm going to check all the bushings from the steering knuckle, the control arms, and the sway bar. So right here, this is a coil spring, and there's no witness marks to indicate that the springs are touching each other, so that's good. And then the shock isn't leaking, so that's also good. So I'm gonna go ahead and check the bushings, and this is a sway bar, and the bushing for the sway bar looks good, and also the bushings for the sway bar link look good, and bushings the bushings for the knuckle are good. The bushing back there is also good for the control arm. This bushing is good. So right now I have all four wheels off, and I'm just gonna go ahead and check the rest of the suspension. No witness marks on the springs. The bushings aren't cracked, so I could go ahead and move on to the next wheel. Same thing here, no witness marks. All the bushings look solid without any cracks on them. Up front, there's no witness marks on the springs. No leaks from the shock. And all bushings from the control arm, knuckle, and sway bar look good. No cracks or anything on them. So now that I checked the suspension on all four sides, I could go ahead and put the tires back on and drop the car.